have taken
There's no getting around that.
one night to another. His charge is now mine. Whether she likes it or not.
Did you ever care to think of what I
You have my
think
things.
about that? About you
What that
just
is worth
dying?
to you.
Did you ever hazard a
Don't forget
guess?
to also thank Marco. He
Contemplate
helped
it? Even
a
once?
lot in arranging it.
I'm sure the Redards will give him plenty of praises.
You not
I'm
care
just
for your
ready for
well-being?
it all to be over with.
They were going to
The
let you
rebuilding process
die.
can start.
There were talks about you expending your
This
worth.
war is not over when the Robber Baron is defeated.
How could I stand by and do
The
nothing?
Inquisition has their ties into this
You
land.
made me swear to you that no matter what happened, I'd come for you.
Take care of yourself, madam.
I made you
I
swear
gave
that
my
you would
word.
do it as necessary to keep me alive, and you can't keep me alive, and you're dead.
Sergeant, I have your 2 droughts ready.
What am I supposed to do? I've expended my worth
I didn't
here
forget.
within the Imperium.
Thank
They
you.
will not listen to my pleas.
I'll stop by at some point and pay for
They
that.
will just have you killed.
Major will look
Is it
after
okay if I go ahead and give them
Serve
to you now? You can pay me later on. So that you have them.
I'm gonna slap the Major when I go upstairs so hard.
She opens up her little side pouch here.
Is it good enough?
Here's the 2 vials.
No, he's
okay?
not. A good
Quite
man doesn't go
gambit for
behind
you.
my
If
back
you-
and threaten the people of Balerno.
I'm not.
After I warned him
Well,
against it thrice.
Well,
Good
I
man
didn't
does
say
not do
he's
that.
perfect, but everyone has their burdens to bear.
You realize
Everyone struggles with something.
Rest.
To be quite honest with you,
Well,
Major,
2 good nights rests.
He didn't do it,
Not if I
Because it's
should.
2 of them.
did he?
what I mean by that, it does not
No.
change the outcome.
He was angry, he
The other
slipped
is for
into
the
the
losing
blood,
ones.
but he never did.
There's also Lupus' struggles. I think she needs
Well,
it.
if it works
You
well.
must
let me
offer
know.
the same forgiveness to him for what him
I
did
was
to
right.
people
You
there
can
now.
win your little war, do whatever it is you want. I don't give
And it still will be remembered for all time. My broken promise.
Wish the Imperial had
Now
not
Balerno will be
Yeah.
bombarded.
The people there loved you and still do.
Yes, you're gonna say, go fuck yourself.
I know that firsthand, you can't tell me otherwise.
Not when they get
Right.
their houses destroyed.
Glad you
Then
did.
stop it.
You'll see that she put her knife and her belongings there, so they know that it's nothing on her.
Listen to me.
You are the only one who can change their
Miss Venora.
minds. You have sway, a friend.
Give him a moment to talk alone.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm not gonna
Yes,
be
my lord.
patting
You're the
people
only
down.
one who can, don't you see that? You're the only person here without heart.
As I stated, I'm not the security of the Imperium, merely the Zone.
You don't have time of being a pawn. Stop being one. Take charge. You can. You've proven yourself more
She
than
is not
anyone
gonna
else
go
has in your position.
anywhere without a armed escort.
There are
If
people
she
who respect you,
leaves
who love
for
you.
this again, you will do everything in her power to stop
Use
her.
that.
People
They
who
were
love
of
you
your
respect me.
grandfather's
or ordered
blood.
to leave Nautis to go to Cosetto or somewhere for diplomatic relations, she will have a heavily armed detail. She will not go
People
anywhere
who
without
love me
supervision.
and respect me end up executed or dead.
Yes.
Such is my lot.
And I
Just
doubt a
supposed to stand
single
by as they
one of them
I
would
am
ever
not
change their
having
actions.
Another failure. Supposed to capture
I don't
the
regret a
Stalwart.
thing.
Drink from
Now
her
it
skin.
is time
I don't
for you
regret
to
anything. I
complete
would
the rest.
do it 100 times over if I had.
I regret it. I regret it. I regret. Why couldn't you just let me let you go in why couldn't you just let me let you go in Ireland? I was the only one who let you go. God damn it, Dexter. Why didn't you just go? You've drawn nothing but bad lots.
When I got far enough away, I realized that for the first time in my life, I was riding away from the thing that mattered.
Over to the Red Dogs. Whatever happens from that point is out of our jurisdiction. They will more than likely execute
And I
him.
am so glad that I did.
Major.
From what I hear, the Custode will see to that personally.
Malone?
Hold it hot.
If you don't mind, can I borrow a few of your men to transport the prisoner up to the keep when it's time?
There is not a single woman with a heart like yours.
You and I will do it personally.
Along with my retinue,
You bring your
of course.
contingent, I'll bring mine.
Very good.
Might I make a
He's-
recommendation, my lord?
Sergeant, you'll be with me.
To ensure that the prisoner is not killed
I will.
and secured properly, to send word to the keep at once and have a trusted individual take him into custody.
Point of turning a blind eye to starvation and death?
See to it, and come right back.
I'd argue you're the only one with a back.
I'm Malone.
Maybe not.
He's talking to the last people, and then we'll get the show on the road.
I'll have no sword.
My Lady Heidemann, you never needed a sword. It was never your way. You did more with your heart and mind than 100
Kyla Earhart, come here, please.
My lady.
So I can whisper. Give me a moment. Come here. Inform the Arlandis that are within the keep that there is a knight here that they need, and he needs to pay for his crimes. If he stays here, he will be executed by the Emperor. But if he goes back to Ireland, he will be used as a knight. They won't kill him. That is the only way he will live. Inform the Arlandis that Richard Exeter is here within the embassy. The Imperium won't risk having more negative political ties. I will not see him executed. If I send him off to Ireland, there is a chance he may live. Please do this for me. Please.
I'll do what I can.
Mention it to no one. Just inform them. Let's talk upstairs, Dario.
If either of you have anything to say to him, I think now's the time.
The orders, these soldiers.
You first.
As you wish, my lord.
Didn't catch that, what?
He said at the...
You'll mind the mess.
I don't see any mess.
Trust me, Lupus has been thrashed about, especially after the stalwart that I've been trained.
Did you get the note that Mikkel gave you?
Yes. Good see.
I'm waiting to sign up to go to the village. When the time is right, I'm going to talk to the major.
What is it you wish to speak about, Heidemann?
I resisted slapping you as you passed because I felt
The shakes have returned.
I find myself rather purposeless.
I might have had you arrested.
good. I deserved it.
No, I suppose so.
You deserve a lot, but I'm sure the majority of men are happy to see you back alive and well, myself oddly included.
Return here.
I won't see Extra die.
They're going to try and kill him.
Despite his choices he made, I can't see him die because
They're going to try to murder the only woman.
I owe him my life, so
Please don't.
unfortunately,
Only regret is I
he
have
won't
but one
see
life to give her.
the hangman's noose in Nautis or the chopping block anytime soon.
Inquisition should get her.
Let's see if the Redolds allow it.
You know where
I've
she's
informed the
safe.
Arlandis already.
She has a home. She needs to go.
Ow.
They will take him back to Ireland. I have my ways. It's too late.
Will the
The
Barons
Arlandis will
be
take
made
him
aware
back.
of this?
Oh, they'll be made aware, and they dare
I'll
not
do what I can.
stop Ireland. They're
If I
one of their
must.
closest neighbors.
I will do what I
And
It's not only
the
that,
mercenary
Heidemann.
army.
Roll a d20, chat.
They want justice for the death of the
They
custodians.
cannot have
son.
justice because he is already owed justice to Ireland.
Aware.
He can serve his justice after. But the only way he survives this mess
Hey.
is if I send him away to a war with a would-be king. It is the hardest choice I'm going to have to make, and it
said
is
it was
very
her
hard
birthday today.
for me to keep a straight face on it.
I gave
While
her
you have your diplomatic stature, I suppose I cannot stop you
A
from
wooden
making this
butterfly
decision, but
that
I
was carved
can
by
give
one
my
of my
counsel
I
in
want
saying
you
that it is.
to back it up if you care any and all about yourself or anyone we care about here. I'm going to tell you something that you cannot tell the Inquisitor or anyone else. I need
Before you
your
do that,
word.
Are you aware of what Sir Richard Exeter made me swear?
Try and treat her.
No.
I will do what I must.
Sir Richard Exeter has passed his oath of watching over you, your protection and your survivability from him
Was it
to me.
I don't want to be
He's outside. He says he's with you. He's really wanting
If
to
this
get in.
is what you want, then I'll back it up.
Take your post.
But I have to advise that this could cause massive repercussions.
Out on the field.
It's too late.
The headsman's axe.
I'm aware.
The
and I
Pecs are in
support you.
bed with the Radicalists.
But I will do over and over again.
What?
They've been funding their entire efforts. They're working with Radicalists. I wouldn't even call them Radicalists anymore. They're working with other loyal Imperials. Three things have struck out to me of these past few months as more and more failed Imperial retinues and failed officers, and the Emperor's finest, arguably the Emperor's worst from the war, are sent here to this province. A failed major, a twice failed major, an Arlandi major at that, a failed Inquisitor that is not liked by his own, and surgeons and war criminals and disgraced knights sent to this province.
I've never done.
Now we only have about 500 of those left because of what happened on the ship.
We have a little bit over half of our fighting force.
Miss Fedora, I'm afraid I think my time
So,
is rather shorter than
here's the really rough bit, Dario. Do you know what they do to failed
I
weapons?
learned something this mistake. Send us off to the worst possible places and kill us off while serving the Imperium.
Why did you think you held that keep by yourself?
Do you have any
That's what they mean dead.
Unbothered.
Believe it or not, I had a conversation with a dead friend this morning
I know.
about this whole
I
ordeal.
believe it.
Now you understand what was going to happen a few days ago when I read it.
Yeah,
A
I'm
coincidence,
very
but I
aware.
believe it.
It makes
Um,
a bit more sense.
We'll see to it.
If there are three
She's taken
different
care of,
groups of failed
So
Imperials that are here,
extracting him, what's happening?
and radicalists that aren't even typical radicalists, they're just more loyal Imperials from other embassies that are working alongside
We're
the
having a
feds.
little bit of a
If they're
power
coming
issue
here,
of who wants to. It's kind of like a tug of war. It
if
seems.
Victor
at
is
least.
coming here, another
The
Imperials
failed
like, I want him. They're not like,
Inquisitor.
no, me.
who's failed to get his quarry twice. Either he's trying to prove that he can finish what he started, or he's here to clean up and purge after.
I'm kind of just not professional right now
Hold on.
because
Dial
I
it
think
back
we're
a
all gonna
second.
die soon. So, I'm not so
The
concerned.
Vepex
Don't talk like that.
Yes.
deals with other Imperials.
I'm
This is
excited about
news
it.
to me.
Yes.
I've always wanted to die
They
on
have
the
been
battlefield.
using them. They have been playing a very
I already saw
long
what I
game.
need to see.
There's other Imperials. As far as I was informed, were the only ones.
Excuse me, I'm 22.
The radicalist sect grew here in Nautis.
Take care, Miss
But there is a loyalist sect that remains.
Still,
They have been working alongside the Vepex for
after
a long time. The
everything
missives
here,
that were going to be sent from the vineyard from that
all
radicalist
the
sergeant
story that I wrote in my book,
were going to be
I
sent
really
to
sent it
Paris.
back to Theosia.
Right to the Inquisition.
To go into my family.
Yes.
It's always back to
So they're
those
sending
appointed
someone
heads.
to mop everything up. Either you're all going to die
Whatever
bravely
comes
in
from the
battle
news
for
now
something,
is the
or
future.
you're just going to all
I want to get back
conveniently
if
blow
I
up
get
on
back,
another
not
ship.
when. They're gonna know something.
One
I'm not even sure. They probably don't
The
even know.
robber baron did not dispute the claim
If you would, some
when it was brought up by the Vepec emissary, who I assume was at the Juldar meeting.
You know,
He made a comment
Have the officer making arrangements.
how nothing could have been done because Kovas was the one who ordered
Making
his
sure none of the
father's
soldiers
death.
were
what's
What's
I think
going to
that
happen?
was just intuition, I'm assuming.
Kovas convinced that Valerno
Yeah.
was responsible, and of course, his brother, who had never done a violent cause in his life,
Although I do have to ask, since I've been having my own stuff go on,
because he broke
you know, orders and
butcher
such.
half of Valerno.
What the fuck did the Inquisitor say to you? After all this
Kovas
shit.
manipulated his brother. There is no evidence
Oh,
other
fair
than the
enough.
Vepec emissary that is now long gone and was dismissed because Juldar got very angry.
He'll kill me and my family.
He said comments on how the
Oh,
current loyalist Imperials here can be used as long as you don't play their political game.
Escape ride coming here through robber baron
etc.
territory. And it's a hell of a wagon ride, especially dealing with those.
Apologies for disturbing you, my lord.
Dario,
next time maybe we can.
he'll clean.
I've made arrangements with the adults to move any soldiers who have returned from the front and ensure that the prison doesn't have anything possibly sneak by that could possibly poison them in their cells. For now.
You know, Sonny will
Good.
carry me
Clear
straight
the
to
debt
you.
entirely.
Udahard can't be touched right now because he is a guardian.
Oh, he can.
Guide those out of the darkness of the
You'd be
school
very
world.
surprised as what a
Someone
baron
asked you
will
if
do
anyone
is
else has
so
knowledge.
indebted to the Imperium to sell out
she really is a
one lord
lifesaver,
to
huh?
make it all go away.
I cannot have Udahard die, not yet, or at all.
He won't die. He won't die until the war is over and the debt needs to be cleared with something. The Dodds have no money.
Thank you all.
Inquisitor
very
is
aware.
smart.
I hope
He's
you all
cunning.
are successful in the
He'll come up with a
battlefield.
compromise. Oh, give me the sword.
As well, my lord.
You protected her, didn't you?
Not settled.
This province is
I have a trusted individual outside keeping an eye for any civilians if they attempt anything.
Adored military anymore. Their lines are broken.
How
down and
trusted?
beaten.
The dent here, is that weird? Didn't think Bloody would
Um,
actually come back.
Short,
The Imperium is
but
You need to be seen.
again, we will be surrounded by the Imperials.
How
I
trustworthy
don't
is
expect
this
any issues.
person?
They would not
The
stop
front
talking about
over
Nikki
by
because
the-
they're most
He
annoying
goes by the
people.
name Shakar.
Commander had, who is now to be
I've been getting to know the individual well. Seems a good heart. What's changed in his life?
Commander.
Muslim, but
Commander,
he
the one
fell.
in charge of the front
Come
line
on,
in the siege
so-
and was responsible
But I
for
must do
running
what
the
I
ship
must.
against
I merely told him to keep an eye on the people.
They had a huge fight
To
about
stop them if
who
anyone
was
tries
from
anything.
the keep.
I didn't say the name of the prisoner or any of the sort.
And speak to prisoner with his permission.
Let's hope the robber baron executes him.
Full armor plate comes out of the
The
Let's
robber
pull
baron
the
expressed
Lupus,
that he would
Daniel.
have to take responsibility for what happened at the ship because it would not
If you
be
believe my
fair.
judgment was in part, I apologize.
No, I just have a difficult choice to make.
He was so upset he had them clapped at iron and his weapons taken
My lord?
away. And he almost
I might have a way of sparing him.
Was hiding him. That's how furious he was. They were
In
talking about
what
me
way,
taking
my
me
lord?
next because I wasn't the peace anymore because the
He's an
Imperial
Aralanding
Army
knight
failed.
first. The Aralandis will want to deal with him.
Perhaps they
We can get a message to the people in the keep.
The Imperium cares more about a diplomat than a ship.
Mhm.
But
I'm honest, my lord. Your political situation, I'm not fully aware of it. Is it secure enough to make such a
Armored lad.
daring choice? He's killed the champion of the people. He will want
Says part of the-
retribution.
There's any time of where I may pass.
And if they, are you sure?
Arnold
taking any-
is his objective to clear himself
I don't know.
from being purged off of
Meet
us.
someone like you again.
He's here to purge everything.
This isn't a space to speak of it, my lord, if I'm honest.
Get rid of the retinue, get rid of the garrison.
Yes,
That is
and
giving them a bad
weirdly enough,
reputation.
I
He
would
gets
speak
Arnold, that's
with
just a
the
bonus.
Inquisition as well.
Whatever decision you make, my lord, you'll have all of us
Kill
support.
an Inquisitor, find a reason to have him politically removed.
But I ask you to think wisely of the future of your house.
It's Mr. Aaron.
He's smart.
Yeah.
If both
No,
so
the chief of security
Well, let you get back
is
to
right
me.
there.
I should just.
Let's try to.
God fucking damn
I
it.
guess fair
Well, there are no
enough.
Lord,
cannibals
trying to follow
bombarded by
protocol.
sea.
Mr. Aaron of the farm wishes to speak with the prisoner. And honestly,
On the beachhead.
so do I. I mean, good God, man.
So it'll have to be sieged.
Not in
Do so.
civilians.
Make it quick.
It will have to be sieged, but there is a rock face.
it seems the void is wild.
You don't have to necessarily use it. Either you can use the ships to board by land. and
These people knew this man before he was
he says.
anything here. At least let them say goodbye.
Let me talk to the Major first. Get some clarification. He'll probably say yes.
I would just make sure they don't go inside yet until we get confirmation. So Marcus, I'm gonna have to ask you two to just kindly wait until we get confirmation.
Wait until the Major gives us his okay.
Protocols.
And then we'll go one at a time, and I'll come with you to make sure he doesn't slip any information.
Very sensitive situation, I know.
Aye.
Encircle them. If we have superior numbers, if we can keep a few hundred or 200 robber baron men inside that siege gun, we don't go anywhere.
What is it?
It would serve us well.
The young
Less
Lord
bloodshed.
Earhart wishes to speak with the prisoner. Something about final goodbyes.
Let it be.
Don't worry
As
about
he
it.
wishes.
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Alright, come on.
One more time, Lady Heidemann.
I'll stay with them to make sure they don't say anything.
To ensure that I back up your
Permission
plan.
has been granted. You may speak with the prisoner.
And your
I
wants.
want the Irelanders to take Exeter so he is not executed by the Inquisition, who I know will execute him.
They have permission from the Major. They can
as well
pass.
as robber baron's men.
Understood, Sergeant.
That and
So,
I'll stay on the other side, my lord.
Appreciate it.
Damn you, doors for making me a fucking. Very well. You have my word that it will not come so.
Osgood made you more of a knight
can
than
imagine
most,
the,
and I will say that as much. It was
Feeling of
taken
smallness
from
being in the
some
presence of an actual
no, sir, you are a knight. Through and through.
Yeah, perhaps
Don't
I'm trying
forget
to
that
find
oath.
some
That
No,
only
I
needed
don't
to
think
go
so.
before the new one.
I believe it to be true. That's all that's needed.
Can't do that until the war's over, but my worries are, once the rubber band's removed, there will be another war we fight, and not with some external threat.
It's going to be the Vipex, and more than likely, loyalist Imperials, of which
Well,
the Inquisition...
I'll still remember your name, for as long as I breathe.
Right. I think that's enough planning.
I trust you'll disseminate this to the right people.
Likewise, you brought your lady
My
back.
most trusted, but it seems my most trusted is slowly falling.
I'm stripped of my honor, my self-respect.
Something the Inquisition has done thinking about impending.
But I would rather be a traitor 100 times over than an oathbreaker.
It would be conversation and
I just wish we had met under better circumstances, you know.
Shift until you know.
As well. Consider me an agreement. Major.
I just realized. Major.
Go ahead.
God damn, I'm tall.
The heels.
Sorry, I grew an inch.
Yeah, I had
while I was
wondered.
away.
I wore that plate around town, and I guess now I know.
Sometimes people need to do damn things for the betterment.
You tell him or no?
I have so much blood on me.
I should wait until he's up there.
I hope I did the right thing. I think I did the right thing.
I need to make him understand.
Here's my lady. I am so sorry to betray
He can't stay.
everyone's trust.
He stays, he dies.
Trust is a difficult thing. Trickier than most.
Yes, well. That and once it's shattered, it can never be had back.
You would do an Airlandy salute.
That's everyone.
Right. I wish we had more time.
Yes, well. Time is of the essence, it's for nothing.
Indeed it is. Till the next time I see you. Whether this life or the next.
Well,
Safe travels next time.
You as well, Sir Marcus Brooker.
I may impart one thing to you, Webster, before you move on this next journey. The pain and dread you carry is something that weighs on all men's hearts.
those who betray, those who break the codes of honor, is a weight that one carries.
However, redemption comes in all forms. And if the fires allow, may we meet again.
Perhaps you should have a seat, Sir Marcus.
I'm fine, thank you. Sergeant, with me.
Yes, sir.
Richard Dexter, please stand. Are you loaded? Hold on.
Marcus on me.
Aye.
Marcus, I recommend weapons drawn for this.
Do you know music?
Yeah, if you play that, I'm going to fucking hit you.
Can you hear me playing over there?
I was across
Oh.
town.
Hi. What? What are you looking at?
I was not playing.
Oh, my sword?
Why wasn't I worth killing?
Better man, Aegon. That's why.
Why? Stop up! For your slaughtering!
I don't disagree with him.
Aaron Kovas.
Lord Erdhart, I see that you have the traitor.
Pasha. Or Sir Richard Exeter.
On either side, he is to be brought in immediately and jailed. Richard Exeter, you are hereby under arrest for treason, murder, and abandoning your post. Bring him inside. It's a shame.
May I
So
walk with
much
you a
loss
moment?
of life. You may. You'll give me one moment, though.
Of course.
Major. It is good to see you back and in one piece, Lady Heidemann. I hope that your captives were not horrible to you.
No, I was not mistreated. And I learned much that can help us win the war.
That is good to hear. I'm sure that you have had a very busy couple of days. I won't keep you. Major, I've heard that we have your support once again. This is good to hear.
In the meantime, we'll get their assets in order tonight. And on the morrow, we'll sally forth what we have to relieve Lord Erdhart from the embassy. And go further if possible.
I'm sure he will be excited to see that he won't be cooped up in there any longer. I'm sure it is dreadful.
He was hoping, Baron.
Yes. In any case, thank you, gentlemen, for all of your work. Have a good night.
Thank you. So, Dalton, we have work to do.
My lord, you requested?
A walk, if you will, in private ears.
Of course.
I'll be right back, you two.
You may return to your posts.
All right. I will.
Yes, my Baron.
I came up here earlier after the skirmishes. I was wanting to see if you two were around, but you were busy, so I took a moment and overlooked the city from the battlements.
I see.
I've grown quite fond of it.
Yes, it is a wonderful place. It's such a shame to see it being taken by such brutish men, but with the Imperium at our backs now, hopefully this war will come to an end soon.
You asked me earlier to give quarter when I could.
Yes, I did.
I did as you asked, my Baron. I let as
That is
many of
good to
them that
hear.
we captured go as we could. In fact, I dare not tell this to your brother as of yet, but we even agreed to a ceasefire in the Sabine Forest until sunset, to allow both sides to collect their dead.
Truly. I'm sure that my brother would be upset at this, but I am truly grateful to you, Lord Erdhart. This has been a long and unnecessary war. And there goes one man who has lost so much. The Custode has given so much to us and to our city, our province. It is a shame what has happened to his son, and I know that we will never be able to repay him for the work that he's done.
I tried my best to interfere, but there was too many of them.
I understand. From what I had heard, it was an honor-bound duel. It wouldn't have looked kindly even if you had.
I know. You talk about saving lives, as that's a priority of yours, and I agree. No one should die needlessly.
A life can never be replaced. Money and wealth, riches, goods, and markets come and go, but a life
My lord.
cannot be replaced.
I'm so sorry. The Custode, he barged into the prison, the dungeon, quite mad. What are your orders?
Nothing we can do right now. Unless you wish to do something, my Baron.
Let's see. Apologies, you said the Custode. I misheard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, he is the one who handles prisoners. I don't think there's anything we could do.
Oh, Okay, sorry.
Thank you, Marcus.
No, it's all right. Considering all that has happened, I'm sure that it was well warranted of a concern. But
yeah,
it is his job, and I have hope that he will be impartial. He has served us for a long time.
Right, thank you. My bone.
As I was
A good night
saying,
on your house.
He works hard. No life should be just thrown away, I agree. There is a way that we could prevent this man from dying. Should you choose to go down that path.
Is that so?
He's an Aralandi knight, a deserter originally. If the Aralandis in the keep were to hear of this, he could perhaps be extradited. I don't know how that would look, and I don't want the decision to be mine. I'm 50-50 on it, if I'm honest. Without him, we wouldn't have the Imperials back into the fight. And without him being here and doing what he did, my father would certainly be cut off and killed. On the other hand, he's a traitor, a liar. He murdered men. That was ours. I watched him today kill Oslim. I don't know what decision to make of this, so I put it in the hands of my Baron.
It is such a shame. I see your request, I do, and I will think on it, but at the end of the day, if we allowed him to be extradited, it would signify to the Imperium, who is already doing so much for us now, that we are unwilling to uphold our law even when it benefits them. They were not innocent in this either. I believe they had their documents stolen. A traitor was born out of their own ranks because of this.
I agree, not to mention the morale of our men. Especially after today.
Absolutely.
Pasha was a banner to the Road Baron's men. I see both sides of this, but
I will consult those close to me, and I will see if my brother is able to be swayed on this, but
I want to reinforce
he is a man of...
Not a request of me per se, it's just to pass on information to you. Whatever my Baron chooses to do.
I see. Very well, Lord Erdhart. Not a request, just stating the facts.
Of course. That's all I wished to tell you. Obviously, this is in confidence. The Imperium can't know that I told you anything. Obviously, you knew this of your own fruition.
No, I'm sure that they wouldn't take kindly to it. That much is certain. Have you heard from your father?
Not from a couple of days, and what I did hear, it's bad. Less than a day's supply of food by now, probably. When I rode past earlier, there was only 3 crossbowmen on the wall. I don't even know if the wall still stands. But with the Imperial offensive tomorrow, we may be able to relieve him, if he's still there.
That is the hope. Very well. I pray he is in good health, or as good of a health he can be in. From what I heard, he was taken directly from the clinic into the front line, and Well, I doubt he's gotten much rest since then.
Came out of a coma and immediately went into the front lines. Yes, that's my father.
That sounds like the Erdhart that I've heard of.
Yes. Well,
truly a man of myth to still be around.
Something about
the only man in history to stop an Imperial cataphract walks through our gates. And he's given us so much.
He truly wants stability in this region. As do I.
I think this is clear from your actions.
Thank you, my Baron.
Of course.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Hardly in my hair, Lord Erdhart, but thank you.
A pleasure as always, my lord.
Lord. We've got this. Aye, Lord.
Out of my hands now.
Aye.
Yes, you know the image of the wolf suffered from that engagement. But honestly, with yourself, you know that it will not remain as such. The province is small. You'll be working to regain it soon anyway. The people who know, they know. Even after you saw the men.
They executing him?
Right now he's being held.
Okay.
Yeah. Convince me very, very easily.
I'm very persuasive.
I
know this by now.
Oh no, you are more than even me.
I need counsel.
Very well, my lord.
Sure.
Please check that the house is clear.
Very well. Marcus, check the windows.
Aye.
Make sure they're locked.
Nothing upstairs.
Lock the windows, check the cupboards,
Yeah.
on the bed.
Aye. House is clear.
Good. Lock the upstairs. There's a door upstairs, I believe there was one.
Yeah, it's
Did you
always
lock it?
it's always locked. Yes.
Good. Pardon me, my lord. I need to rest. It has been a day.
Of course.
It has been a day.
It came to my attention that if the Aralandis in the keep knew that Sir Exeter was being held and that he was here, they would probably want to extradite him, rather than have him be executed. I didn't know what decision to make. On one hand, if he is extradited, we save a life. Without him doing what he did, there would be no way we could get to Arn tomorrow. He would be certainly surrounded. On the other hand, he's a traitor. He's a liar. And he killed our men. Means to an end, I know, but he still did it. There's not much honor in that. When I spoke to Kovez, I informed him of this. I gave him the decision whether or not he wanted to tell the Aralandis or not, if he wanted to try and save Sir Exeter. I don't know if what I did was right.
If I'm honest, my lord, it's dangerous to give such intentions to the man in question, the Baron.
Yeah.
If someone else like yourself came with the idea and you presented it, they may link that to you if something is done.
Yeah. I didn't request him do anything specific, I just gave him the information. I told him to keep my name out of it if possible. It's what a servant of a lord should do, right? But on the other hand, I'm really conflicted right now.
I will not lie to you, my lord. A man who betrays his honor, betrays the people around, his trust, well, those he calls comrades, kills the ones he calls friends or allies. The actions are dishonorable and traitorous. That is a fact that cannot change. But to yourself, my lord, it comes to your choice and your decision what we do next. In my eyes, in my thoughts, in my opinion, every man can be redeemed. The process of redemption, though, is their own path to take, and the trials they will undergo are more painful than the last. If you truly believe a man of that caliber is deserving of redemption, of yours and those around you, their losses, it is your decision.
The door is... okay. I know...
I'd like to weigh in. I need to get the door.
Please do. I get that it's my decision, I just don't know what's right. Arn would call him a traitor, and he doesn't look too kindly on that, but without him, Arn wouldn't... he'd be dead by now. We won't be able to get to him tomorrow.
My lord, if I may. There is nothing wrong with seeking guidance of one's father or of one's confidants. It is encouraged, even. But it is what you want to do. The things he has passed to you, the things you've seen and witnessed and learned. The choice you make will be the burden you carry. Not he, not I. Though I am willing to share the burden of whatever you choose.
I just wish I knew if what I did was good or bad.
Oh, it's Tang and Basil wanting to know what the hell's going on.
Well,
and also
one never truly
Basil
knows.
needs you after all this.
I appreciate that.
Can bring him in after this.
One never truly knows. My lord, if what they did was right or wrong. But if it was right to yourself in the moment, then that is a decision that you can live with.
What do you think, personally?
I got to know the man quite well, actually, during our time in the prison cells. Though I cannot agree with the methods he used. Honor was foregone for an oath. But I believe every man can be redeemed. I truly do. But the process of that can be challenging. And the methods to go about for the redemption to be even given is dangerous.
And you, Marcus?
Well, I mean, you and I know Sir Exeter. Truly, I did not think of the lengths he'd go in this instance to save Miss Lawyer, but is what he did it save more lives, in the long run? We can only speculate. But it saved on, it'd be nice to have your father back, right? And his men. So maybe... I mean, coming from me, it's terrible. I'm usually the ends don't justify the means kind of guy. But he did help us. He did the impossible. He got her back. But I know it's gonna fucking pain him if he lives through this and has to go through the redemption thing after breaking his honor. Like, that's... I'm not saying give the man mercy, but who wants him to be executed? What good would that do?
The men need the morale
Would
back.
that quell the people of the streets?
It would.
Or the morale?
It would.
Right?
It would.
It would. They call for blood. Their champion was killed. They
Right.
would do anything for it.
So, if we just let him go, they'll be pissed. They'll be extremely disappointed. And even it hurts me to say this. Sir Exeter knew the risks going in. He knew this had to be his last chance. It's life or death. When he sacked the Imperial Clinic, stole supplies, took his horse, and then ran, he knew the whole while that he didn't have to do it, but he did. So, I'd love to say redemption would be nice, but in this circumstance, I think he needs to follow through.
Would you have done it for me?
I told you I was gonna...
Either of you.
Would I have done it for you?
I was captured.
Yes.
Merely say the word.
Oh,
our duties
Tyler,
are to protect
my
you
lord.
and keep you alive at all costs.
My word to your father was, if I couldn't help you in any kind of way, if I couldn't see reason with you, I would have gone to the embassy and had them shoot me. To keep the secrets dead. I would do that for you. Of course I would have risked, sacrificed my life.
Then is that any
Yes.
different to what he did, though?
He was sworn
It depends
to Lady
on the
Laudia.
means, my lord.
He was sworn.
The ends justify the means. Though it was the most dangerous and cruel method, it was the method he chose. It is the path he chose to walk.
He wasn't forced to, except by his own conviction, which is strong. Right?
Well, either way, it's out of my hands now. We'll see what comes of it.
If I may, my lord.
Right.
You do have connections within the keep. Maybe play by ear for now. Hear what happens. See what the court is saying, what they want. They will not rush to action with this. They can't.
Thing is, I've already told Kovas about it. So if he wants to act on it, he will. If he doesn't... well.
Then we will just play by ear, my lord, for now. If you choose to act, though, in your own method, we will support you by any means. It is our duty. Both in life and death, we are pledged to assist you.
Yeah, I swore right then and there in the room back in Ardwick, I remember. It doesn't change.
Bring Tang and Basil in if they're still out there.
Aye.
Allow me, Marcus. You've been standing as much as I.
Okay. If my word's worth anything, at least 2 copper. If I were in Sir Exeter's place in that prison cell, I would expect to be executed. For what I had done, I would. And when I shook his hand, even though that might have been a bit too forward of me to do that, he had the look of a man who had accomplished his mission in life. So...
Then if Amem says nothing, I will say nothing.
You hear flailing, and then you see the shadow of Tiberius drop.
Check the door.
That's concerning. Yeah, okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Akka. Don't fucking oops me.
Don't oops, come on.
Get him inside.
Oh, we need to get him in. Yep, come here. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, we'll put him on the table.
Well, the bench is usually fine, but okay. Yep.
The war table.
What happened?
Here's a pillow.
You couldn't see anything.
Okay. How do we fix this?
It goes away over time.
It goes away.
Just make sure he doesn't swallow
Be
his
brave.
tongue.
Oh, right. Oh. Stay strong. It's gonna be okay. Okay, is this something he can sweat out? Do I need to get like a hot cloth or something? You don't know. Okay.
Just keep him breathing, I guess. Oh, he's moving.
Oh, okay. Wiggle your fingers. There you go. Oh, keep him breathing? Okay.
Not that bad.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Proud of yourself, Aka. Rest, sweet prince. This is the only way I can get you to stop following me around.
Well, if we're a man down, I'll stay.
I could get
before
Marcus as
heading
well,
out.
so I can leave. No, don't.
I will put you down. Okay. God. Tiberius. Can you breathe? Are you fine?
My
You all
tongue, my tongue is
yes.
everything's numb.
Feels like there's a lot of cotton in your mouth. You know.
Why? Why?
She couldn't see you. She bumped into you on accident.
Oh, that's why.
Well said.
Says sigh. Yeah.
Sigh.
I'm trying to translate. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. There we go. Okay. Wiggle your big toe. There you go. You gotta get some feeling back in the body. Oh, don't lean too far. Okay. Yep. Okay.
That was awful.
Did you see things?
Is it like licking a poisonous toad?
Everything just froze pretty much. I saw them, and then I just saw the ground. I'm not going to lie.
Oh. So it's worse. Shit.
Yes. It's like, and my eyes couldn't close. They were just stuck and drying out. It was awful.
Oh, next time we'll
That's a
spit
nightmare.
in your eyes, I guess.
No, please, no. I'd
I
rather
would
die.
not. Oh God. What the?
Uh-huh.
You're not a Murloc, Aka. Please, God. Okay. There we go. Yes, it's like gargling.
Alright. I need to find
Do you
basil
need
and
like a
ting.
drink? Or... Right.
Take it easy.
I didn't see them.
I'll take a burner. Let's see.
Sorry.
Over here, Aka. Over here. There you go. Is it a good idea to leave him by himself?
I lock the doors. You'll be fine. Plus, your security comes first. Hello.
Hi. Did he come out with you?
Yeah, he's back in
We
the.
can. Why don't you come with us?
in the house.
Why don't you come with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the phrase? We got him all sedated for you?
Yeah, he's all ready for you, Basil.
Sedated? What do you
Well-
what do you mean by that?
Akka didn't see Tiberius, so she flailed her quills at him. Yeah. There you go.
Darkness. Thank you.
Surprise!
Are you
Company.
okay?
I could be better.
It's just one of those days.
Oh no, I must be dreaming.
Why?
Because there's a beautiful woman in front of me. I was frozen and I thought I was going to die.
My lord, is it wise to build up a tolerance to this toxin?
Like if we start small.
Please don't come near me.
Yeah, can I start microdosing?
Do you want to microdose Akka? Should we see how that goes?
I'd be willing to give it a try if it makes me hardy.
Actually.
I don't know how this works. Akka, if you prick him like a little bit, will he become like a little paralyzed?
I can.
No?
Oh.
I guess.
Is it like one drop kind of
When you
deal?
start getting feelings back into your legs.
I think he needs a leg massage, Basil. Come on.
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah.
Really use
He needs more feeling in his extremities.
I'm gonna stop.
I know. Oh, live music. Yeah, Tang just wanted to know what the hell's going on.
Did you tell him about
He was a
Namyo?
bit confused. No. I said we'd seek him out after.
Yeah.
But he should still be in town somewhere. Unless they went to
He's supposed to help me with the forge tonight, so... And normally they leave a lot
Right.
earlier than this.
Hmm. Do you need me here or need me to ride out and see how they're doing?
That's okay. Just wanted to check in with him. If he's not around, then no biggie.
Alright.
You know what really sucks about me seeing in the dark?
What?
That you guys don't get to see how beautiful the night is. You can't see any of this.
I miss a lot of it. Yeah, I don't. But I could see the moon and the water, right?
The water.
Fine. Yeah.
Back in
I can't see if
Corano.
my friend oh, what's up?
Ah, my leg.
Back in Corano when the moon was out, we could only see like you guys could see. It was terrifying. I don't know how you do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Carefully and with enough fire. Hopefully.
Please help me.
Sounds empty.
Please help me.
Were they not in there?
No, didn't sound like it.
Then I think they may be out of town.
That's okay.
That'll be 5 silver.
We'll see them tomorrow.
Hopefully, depending on when/if the robber baron does his attack.
So, oh god, tomorrow is all in.
Well, now that the imps are back, I don't know. Maybe they won't.
I wonder what front we're gonna have to take.
We're going to that fucking embassy. I don't care what anyone else says.
You wanna take the horses and do a straight ride?
Well, the Major has promised me that that'd be his first target. So when he does his offensive, we'll go with him.
So the embassy.
Mm-hmm.
That feels amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. You missed it. I was dancing earlier. Instead, you were.
Get a load of these two.
I don't know what.
Hello, my lord.
Couldn't find Tang.
Making sure he has feeling.
Yeah. It's good to feel.
If you have no other need, my lord, I have a prior engagement I have to handle. If you're alright?
Sure, of
Shouldn't
course.
be too long.
Have fun, you two.
It'll be alright.
Why don't
Go
you
get
fish
it.
those swords?
Bring them here.
Outside here. Yes. It's not safe outside.
Swords. Gets more adventurous by the day.
Hey, you do it with snakes. I don't want to hear it from
That's
you.
something I haven't done before.
That's in a baguette. I don't want to hear anything from you.
Snakes and
Hey
baguettes.
man, I'll teach you how to do that after you deal with the swords, okay?
Blech. Can you do that one? Okay.
Let's see.
By the end of all this, you'll learn how to slam baguettes like the rest of us.
You can slam all the baguettes you want, Marcus. I am not interested. I have my own game to play. Thank you.
Alright, man.
It goes up at the end.
It's similar to Miss Mary. You know,
Well,
it's the
my
little
lord,
things like this that make me appreciate life.
What would you have us do this night?
Enjoy it. We're gonna be
You
fighting
don't wish to
tomorrow.
continue preparations?
No. You two earned some rest at least. I'll keep doing my thing. Looking over maps and thinking.
Well, when I am finished, I will be at your disposal for what you need, my lord.
Take your time, Tiberius.
Come now. I'm a man with much time to enjoy. I have learned how to enjoy every moment of it. Even the worst parts.
Oh, that's good.
Ugh.
He's got a weapon, Marcus.
Right.
And like that, so Marcus had a concussion. He was never the same after that. He stole drools from his right lip.
Snakes! Begat!
Sorry, my lord, I had to handle your god. He was too extreme. Those baguettes was just one too many.
It's probably for the best.
Just the time slamming baguettes really makes me uncomfortable.
Listen,
Slamming baguettes.
Oh, God.
A poor choice of words, okay?
Baguette.
Looking pretty sharp.
I'm worn out, cut up, and my shirt's all.
Well,
only.
good night, everyone. I'm retiring to the study. Come find me if you need me.
Seek a proper bed, please. For the love of
Yes,
God.
please.
I'm not gonna princess carry you, but yes.
Is this a thing? Ah, I see. Good on you.
Good on you.
Have you seen this?
Well then.
You're slipping and sliding.
What?
You really are paralyzed.
You bastard.
Oh, yes. Well, you're very
Good night,
sorry,
Marcus.
How did you? Bye.
Good night, asshole. I mean, Lord.
Bye.
I'm gonna beat you with a sock filled with soap in your sleep. I mean, what?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Have a good night, you two.
Have
a good
well,
night.
we're going to be training out here, so.
Oh, just shout. He's upstairs.
Did he just went upstairs? Can't believe
No,
this.
he just
Wow.
went upstairs. We just went upstairs.
Can't believe this. I was
Well-
going to say goodnight. Oh well.
Cope and seethe, Basil.
Scream it through the house. That'd be rude.
Over here.
Oh, Miss Basil.